My nose.
You what?
Right there, I burned my nose.
Yeah.
And it's like healing sore.
Nobody can see, and nobody
can't see
cares.
that, right?
Suddenly you're Steve. Who gives a? I show I show my fat belly. I show everything. Hello. All right. So Kathleen isn't even visible here, and if she burned her nose somehow, and she doesn't want to be seen, she doesn't want to show it. My mission in life is to teach women, and also men, and also non-binary. It doesn't matter what you look like. First of all, nobody cares. Second of all, who cares if they care? Third of all, Sapna says, what about the vino? I'll show you the vino. Well, what is Kathleen drinking? She made her own margarita there.
Margarita.
And I do have your vino here. I have a secret to tell you, Sapna. Are you going to be mad? I took 3 bottles of wine because your hairdresser friend took 3. So I took Eco, because this looked like very, very me. Eco Cabernet Franc from Pilate Island. And I've got Jackson Triggs from Niagara State. Sounded local. And this one I liked because it had a little dress on, a little slip. And it says Cape One South Africa, a blend of South African and Canada. And that makes me think, like, maybe if I dated, what's her name? What's the South African chick? What just happened? Oh my god, I clicked a button. I wanted to make her create overlay. Where did everything go? Who's the South African chick? Starts with C.
The one you were talking to and was helping you?
No, who was in Mad Max.
I can't.
The actress, she's won an Oscar. Charlize Theron. If I mated with her, we would be a combination of a blend of South Africa and Canada. I actually just made that up right now. But anyways, that's what's happening with your vino. They're not open, so if you ever come over, Sapna, you can drink them. I also had some chicken sandwiches this morning. Sapna, here, I'll plug her little podcast, Can Innovate, C-A-N, and then the word innovate, and then an H at the end, because it's like Can Innovate A, but it's not pronounced that way, because it's Canadian. She talks about Canadian innovation. It's a podcast. Listen to it wherever you listen to podcasts. She had a big party last night. She had more wine than a man should have. And then there was food. Here we got... She brought some little Tupper, things. And so I've got this pad thai. It's not pad thai. Some kind of Thai salad noodle thing. And then these are breaded, spicy green beans. And she was worried that they would be too spicy for me, because she watches my vlogs, and she says, I know you don't like spicy, which is true. And actually, I tasted one, and it was too spicy, like at the party, but I took them anyways, because I figured I could have, one a day or something.
But we didn't have any tonight. We had pizza.
Right. And then there was tons of these little chicken sandwiches.
Those are so cute.
It's like little breaded chicken. I had about...
And meatballs.
Yeah, I had about 10 this morning for breakfast. We put mustard and barbecue sauce on them. And then we got some meatballs. I think they're turkey meatballs.
What are those?
These are more of the sandwiches. These are all chicken sandwiches.
Ooh.
And then there was little pizzas. And I got some crudité. And I took some broccoli, because I figured I never buy broccoli, but I should have some so I don't get scurvy. And then...
What about the s'mores packages?
Yeah. Oh, we'll show those last. So then there was lots of desserts.
It's desserts.
I ate a whole bunch of these for breakfast as well. I was just like, was it even breakfast? It must have been. I don't think what I ate when I came home. And then, what are what?
Those.
It looks like it's a butter tart. But these are Nanaimo bars. And there's grapes. I took a lot of grapes. And I'll get to your comments in a second. Where's those little boxes of the s'mores? Aren't they on the table? Show the s'mores.
Oh.
Get up and show the s'mores. I'm being lazy. All right.
These are like the cutest thing ever. They're little s'more packages, and I think that you have to put them over a campfire.
Show the label. It says, here's what they're called. Can Innovate S'more. So she's saying, we can innovate s'more. That was the idea. Thank you for being on this adventure with me. Best always, Satna. Sounds like kind of a breakup letter. Like that's what a girl would send me. Thanks for being on the adventure with me. Best, Satna.
Got lots of comments.
Okay, so what do we got? We got Jody Dawn. Oh, wait, how do you make these go away again? Let me see. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta figure out how to make these go away. This is something they need to work on. There's got to be an easy delete button. Okay, that goes away. Jody says, yum. And then I got to go up here, and I got to delete the overlay. God, this is a pain in the butt. And then Anahata, so I don't know where she lives now, but she used to be my neighbor. I had a great... I'm chewing this broccoli's going to be in my mouth for like 20 minutes now. Ugh.
I had a great organic red wine last night by Frey.
We were told that the vineyard... Why are you hiding? Like, why don't you move into the range of the... Okay. All right. I had a great organic red wine by Frey. We were told that the vineyard...
was decimated during the wildfires, so there's not much more of this stuff left.
Wow.
So it's rare.
Wow. Where are you now, Anahata? You're always somewhere interesting. Maybe she's in England, she's always in India. But maybe she's in California. All right. And then she says, just can innovate. The H is silent, but it's not silent. Like, I know you're saying it's silent, but first of all, adding the H, I mean, there's no way that could be pronounced can innovate. It's totally can innovate A. And second of all, that's the whole point. You added the A because it's Canadian. So unless you're saying it's can innovate H, like, it's got, yeah. But whatever, what do you know? I mean, what do I know? That's what I meant. What do we got here?
Josh.
Bread and meat for reals. So that's not a kosher thing because, first of all, it's bread and dairy that you're not supposed to eat. But I think she's vegan, and also bread's bad for you is what she's saying. Well, here's the thing. They were free from a party. Second of all, I need meat because I'm work out. I'm a man.
Protein.
Yeah. And you're not here to cook for me. You moved. You're not my neighbor anymore. You can innovate s'more. Yes, I know. That's what I've been saying. I'm back from India.
And California. Back in Nepal. No.
Back in Naples.
Whoops.
I don't know what where's Naples? Is that in California?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. She's living the life. Yeah, she lived in the building behind me. She would have been our friend. She could have been hanging out with us. But that boat has sailed. So where's this light coming from that's making me look like I have half a head? Oh, it's that stuff here.
Those lights. Oh, better.
Look at that. Welcome to the romantic apartment of me. All right, what else we got here? Florida. Naples, Florida. Okay. Well, that's pretty nice. So are you inviting us to Naples, Florida? Anahata? I would love to be there as opposed to here. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the description I wrote about this video, but if you guys want to call in, I can give you my phone number and we can put you on speakerphone. Or if you want to Skype in, you could even go side by side with me. And that would be, like, totally fun if anybody wants to, if Sapna wanted to promote her thing.
Naples
is in Florids. Yeah, says Anna Weltman. All right. Well, so we all want to come on. Oh, Anna says, come on by. Well, I guess that's nice. I mean, you're allowing us to enter the state of Florida. But can we sleep on your couch? What kind of... This is a weird way to have a conversation. I just got to talk to myself and wait for somebody to type something. Somebody go on Skype and we can actually have a conversation. I mean, pizza. I gotta be like those Koreans that get money for just like sitting and eating on camera. Let's see who's watching. I can give a shout out. Oh, there were 7 people a minute ago. Now there's 4 people.
Hi from Philly.
All right.
Someone in
Philadelphia. I keep
Philadelphia.
clicking this and then everything appears. I just want to see. Oh, you're not allowed to see who's looking unless you go to Facebook.
Ugh.
Oh, for God's sake. Hi. Okay.
So here. Hi, I'm in California, actually Ottawa right now, then Toronto. Anna. Hi, Anna.
Cali is not Ottawa.
So where is everybody else?
Well, there's only 5 people watching. So we know Anahata, we know Anna, we know Sapna, and we know Philly. All right, so you're going to come visit Anna Weltman? Hey, well, you're in Ottawa. I was thinking of going to Ottawa. Wait, the Grey Cup is this weekend. Like tomorrow. No, Sunday. Mm-hmm. Are you going to go to the Grey Cup, Anna? Should we go to Ottawa this weekend and see the Grey Cup? I feel like we should.
That'd be just random.
Why not?
I'm the girl who needed a ride share.
Oh, well, you're not getting it from me.
No, but there was a sale on the Via trains.
Yeah.
You needed to check that out.
Check the sales? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when do I want to go?
I don't know.
When do my parents want me in their basement? These are the questions. I mean, I guess I can just go anytime. But the problem is, yeah, I feel bad about just like randomly showing up. And
you could follow them.
they don't mind having me when I'm there, but it's like, it disrupts them a bit. My dad just likes to sit on this couch and watch TV, and then I have to fold out the couch to sleep on it. So prevents him from just sitting on a couch doing nothing. I wouldn't want to deprive him of that.
What would you have done in Ottawa this weekend with the
Grey Cup? Nothing. Yeah. I have no interest in the Grey Cup. I might go for a jog along the canal to the thing, and then sort of past the stadium. What do we got here? Okay, you two would make a lovely couple. Well, here, let's go to that in a minute. What does it say? I have to be here 2 more days, and then I get to Toronto Sunday evening and sleep over somewhere on a couch, and then Pearson to San Diego. Don't you remember me? I'm Ronnie Kive's friend.
Look, there's
I don't even know Ronnie Kives. I have, I don't know nobody. This is the reason I have parties like this. I wanted to have a party on Friday. I had a little birthday on last Friday, and I thought, okay, here's a chance for people to come by and see me in person, and then I can see their faces and get to know them and understand who they are. As of now, you're all just little icons. And somebody named Ronnie, and then Ronnie has a friend Anna. I don't know who you people are. Here's what I'm trying to do, because the problem is this is here, and every time we lean on the table, the thing shakes. So what can I put this on so that we're not shaking the table? Maybe I'll bring my rolly thing over. Okay, so did you see how I make those overlays disappear?
No. Dude, she put me in touch with you so you could give me a lift. Don't you remember?
I don't have a car.
No, but apparently... Oh.
Yeah, she probably... I have my little rideshare group that I started. Josh Rackless's Toronto...
Oh, that's probably what.
Yes, so, okay. But that's not anything really to remember. Here, all right, move the chair here. Let's roll this over here. Get out of the way. All right, here we go. And there we go. Okay. There we go. What do you think of that? Now you can sit down wherever you want to begin. That's kind of fun. All right, now you can lean on the table.
Okay.
All right. So let's make this go away. We got, oh man, yeah, you know what? They make a little thing so you can just click these things to disappear. So then Anna Hatta says you two would make a lovely couple.
I'm from Vancouver. I just moved here, so Josh is being very kind as my new neighbor, accommodating me coming up here.
Oh, Anna's mad. All right, never mind. See you later. I don't understand. I have a feeling that maybe English isn't her first language. I'm not getting mad at you. I'm just being my funny, neurotic self. Yes, I know you're Ronnie Kive's friend, and yeah, let me know if you need help getting a ride or something. I was going to drive to Ottawa. My friend Jody says I could borrow her car anytime. So maybe I'll start doing that. But I also like the train. So you just booked a train to Ottawa.
I did, next week.
That's exciting.
Yeah, well, my sister's very excited too.
Excited to see you.
Yeah, it's very cool being able to just go and visit her really quickly.
Yeah. She should Skype in. Maybe she could be an interesting guest for our show. What does your sister do for a living? Making babies?
Yeah, she has. She's kind of retired now, I think.
Retired from baby making?
Yeah, her kids are all grown up.
Oh.
Yeah. Very grown up.
Very grown up. Like me.
Yeah.
What do you think of my necklace?
That's the guitar pick.
This is the guitar pick I won from the concert.
Painted Lady the other night, which is really fun.
Painted Lady.
I love that place.
It was a nice little bar.
It is.
And then I tagged, in my vlog about it, I tagged Super Tash and Jessica, whatever her last name is. And then I just removed those tags today because I realized, because I was saying things like, I'm in love with Jessica and I feel like she's going to watch the vlog and go, ooh. Well, actually, it wasn't that. It was that I started going in because I was saying that I had just seen an episode of Black Mirror where the lead was a black girl.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a lighter-skinned black girl with very curly hair. Anyway, so it looked exactly like Jessica. So then I felt a kinship. But then I'm like, oh, yeah, you shouldn't talk about race ever. And then I said I couldn't compete with her big black boyfriend. So who knows? I didn't want her to see any of that because I probably I'm racist and I'm going to get banned on the internet and I'll never work for CBC now. But I have lots of black friends. They're not here right now. Do you have any black in you?
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm about as Scandinavian as they come. No, there is no black in me.
Has there ever been some black in you?
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure you would know.
I'm pretty sure I would know.
Do you have a little Jew in you? Wait.
I don't know. All my friends are Jewish. Does that count?
No, you're supposed to say no, and then I go, would you like one? That's the sort of pickup line.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Speaking of which, check this out. This was the mail I got today. Here, show this up here. I'm going to show my Instagram story we're doing, and then you can explain my mail. Hey, what's up, Instagram story? Kathleen and I are live on Facebook now if you want to go check it out, and we're showing my Jewish singles letter. So we're going to start talking about dating now. It's very exciting.
Okay, Jewish dating singles cruise to Mexico.
Yeah, so you think I should go?
I think you should.
It says
go.
only 2 cabins left. I only need 1 cabin.
Okay, how much is it? It's like $16.49 per person. That's pretty pricey. From December 30th to January 6th, and there's a pre-cruise from, I guess that's kind of like pre-drinking, from December 28th to 30th.
Where's that?
Southern like, this is a problem.
Oh, yeah, show the spelling. Hold up the thing to the webcam.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I have ever... Here. California?
California. That's the song.
Pre-cruise.
Yeah, I know. If you can't spell California, maybe because it's not real California. Like, you show up and they're like, oh, no, the cruise doesn't start in California. It's California. It's like a small town in Wisconsin or something.
Okay, so...
Yeah, so there we go.
Oh, right.
Now my Instagram story knows what we're doing, so that'll be my little vlog. All right, so I feel like everybody's disappeared. We've got 3 viewers still. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I guess if this were a show where we would actually talk, then we could just do the show whether people are watching or not or whatever. But we're not really talking about anything. We don't have anything to talk about. Do you want to talk about the pizza you ordered this time? What
It had
ingredients were?
feta, potato. Did you?
Where's the pizza? Show the pizza. Grab it there.
Did you have any? You had. Some
You saw me eat like 8 slices. What are you talking about? Did I have any pizza?
No, but I
Look at my
wasn't
plate.
Sure, I wasn't sure that there was potato on it because there was supposed to be potato. Do you see
Potato?
Yeah, right there. I think
So what?
But
So
it's
what?
very thin. Look, right there. That's potato.
All right. So what did you order?
Tomato, onion, chicken,
Feta.
feta, and potato.
Potato. How did you?
Yukon Gold potato.
How did you come to decide that potato was an option?
Because I like potato on pizza.
Okay.
Have you never had potato on pizza?
I mean, maybe by accident, like today,
It's very
or
thinly sliced on that one.
very interesting choice. So Stephanie Bellows is watching. Thanks for saying hi, Stephanie. Where are
Hi,
you, Stephanie?
Stephanie.
And Anahata says, bye, Joshy. I'm losing internet reception at Publix, a grocery store. Okay, bye, Anahata. Let me know when we can visit. We'll come and stay in your guest room or something. Me.
Who's Stephanie?
Who's Stephanie? I don't know. We're going to find
Hi,
out.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Where are you watching from?
Yeah, I asked her that. Let's see if she responds. If she can make it through all the comments that are swarming in. It's very sad that Anahata's losing her reception at Publix, a grocery store. I'd love to be at Publix, a grocery store. I love American grocery stores. There's just so much stuff.
That's an American grocery store? I had no idea.
Well, is it a Canadian grocery store?
I don't know.
Well, she just said I'm at Publix, a grocery store, and we know she's in Naples, Florida. So I assume it's an American grocery store. I'm north of Toronto. North of Toronto could be North York. North of Toronto could be Sudbury. North of Toronto could be the North Pole. No, that would be North. No, that's not even North Toronto. That's Toronto. North Toronto would be Yonge and Eglinton or something. No, but north of Toronto. How could Yorkville be north of Toronto? It's it's the heart of Toronto.
Oh.
North of us.
Okay.
Like 3 blocks north of us. Anyways, Bellows, where are you? Where is north of Toronto? Do you want to dial into the show? Do you want to go on speakerphone? Do you want to go on Skype? Do you want to give me someone to talk to? So sad. This is the saddest party in my history of life. Aurora, almost North Pole. Haha, JK. Ho ho ho. Are you alone this evening? Are you having wine? Are you doing like, what girls do on Friday nights? They have a bath. They watch Sex and the City on Netflix. They have Pinot Grigio. They read Cosmopolitan magazine. They flip through Tinder. Do you want to talk about your dating experiences? You're using Zoosk. Are you liking your Zoosk, Kathleen?
No.
All right, we're not talking about her use of Zoosk.
No, we were actually sitting around tonight talking about online dating experiences.
Yes, we were, but I guess that discussion has ended.
Yeah.
All right.
It is.
Fair enough. Here, I'm going on my Facebook here, and I'm going to see my video to see who's watching this. 3 people. Can we even see who's watching? Let's see. Oh, now it's going to be me.
Oh, Stephanie says no wine tonight.
Oh, how do I make this stop making noise?
Watching Working Girl.
Watching Working Girl? Like the comedy from the 80s? Like with Harrison Ford? Goldie Hawn or something? Or am I... no, that's not... No, that's Working 9 to 5? Or
yeah.
I don't know. Who's Working Girl? What's Working Girl?
I don't know.
Is that a...
Netflix?
I don't know. What's Working Girl? Girlfriend? Should I be watching that? Should that be my thing? Like that when I get together with the girls, we should watch Working Girl? Should I watch Riverdale? Are people watching that? Should that be the next thing? Because Stranger Things is done for a while.
I'm binge watching Suits.
I'm almost done Black Mirror.
And I'm almost halfway through Suits.
And what is Suits about? Is it like it's about people wearing suits?
It's filmed here in Toronto.
Yeah, it's filmed here in my building, yeah.
Yeah, in a building here and elsewhere in Toronto. And it's about a law firm, a young guy.
A young guy?
Yeah.
I like young guys.
Yeah. And he's doesn't have a very, very bright young guy who gets a job in a law firm as a lawyer without a degree.
How does he do that?
He's very smart, talks his way into it.
But does he pretend he has a degree? Like, don't you legally have to have a degree?
They all found out pretty quick, so they all know and they all cover up.
So this whole show is about him pretending to be a lawyer?
Part of it.
Why doesn't he just go get a degree and then...
Meghan Markle's is in this show.
Yeah, so who does she play?
She plays his love interest and his girlfriend, and Meghan Markle's is about to get engaged to Prince Harry, though, so...
Yeah, so she's leaving the show.
Yeah.
So are they going to break up on the show? Or maybe she'll die in a tragic accident?
No, apparently they got married.
On the show?
Yeah.
And then we'll just never see her again?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But
it's season 8. I don't know.
Oh, you think the show will just end?
I don't know. They're going to do a season... Apparently they're doing a season 8, but Meghan Markle's and... what's his name? Patrick Adams aren't going to be in it.
That's very sad.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. But I guess there'll still be people wearing suits.
It's a mystery.
I guess in advertising, like we have the creative people, and then you call the account people like the suits. So I didn't realize they called lawyers the suits.
Okay, so...
But good for them.
What did she say?
All she said it was Working Girl was with Melanie
Yes,
Griffith.
that is... Oh!
On Gusto. Oh, is Gusto
I don't know Gusto,
Is Gusto like a Netflix kind of thing?
Okay. So, well, that's a very old movie.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's Stephanie Bellows is doing her thing. So do you live alone, Stephanie Bellows? Do you have kids? What do you got going on over there in Aurora? Let's see. What else can we do on my show? Oh, you know what you could do? Here, I'm going to do a little test. I'm going to see if this is interesting, if this works. You can go to the screen, and then you can go to this, and then you could go to, like, Joe Blow, and then you could talk about movie news. So let's see how you do this. Oh my god. How do I... Okay, I feel like I don't even know where the actual screen is now. Let me see. Let me see if I can... If I go here, can I request zoom to app Windows? Show current application. Okay, so I think all they're seeing now is the current application. Okay, so here's the movie news. All right, well, what was Stephanie's answer? I have kids, yes, 2 of them. Ooh. Well, good for you. Popping out the babies. Mazel tov. And are you single now? You looking for a handsome man to be your grown-up playmate? I don't know. I can't see now. Oh, here's your thing. Okay, I'll make this disappear. Let's talk about movie news. This is the website I go to. Wait, where am I? Where's the website? Oh my god, I've got to talk to the founders of this.
What's this looking like?
All right, so this is what is what looking like? Oh yeah, I'm wondering what this does look like. All right, so this is the movie news. There's holiday deals for Black Friday. I don't care. There's a trailer, a review of The Man Who Invented Christmas, top 5 movie mistakes for Batman.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got a review of The Darkest Hour. Colin Firth loses himself for sailing around the globe. I watched that trailer today. Looks fine. He's in a boat. James Franco recreated 25 minutes of The Room for the Disaster Artist. I interviewed him at TIFF, so that was cool. Go look at that on YouTube. Darren Aronofsky speaks on Mother and disposable cinema. I haven't read this article yet because it just upsets me so much. Look, there he is, and there's Jennifer Lawrence with him, and he's dating her, and I just don't understand it. He dated Rachel Weisz. He dated Natalie Portman. He's dating Jennifer Lawrence. He was probably married to one of them, maybe Rachel. And these are all my dream women, and I don't understand what his appeal is. I mean, I'm not going to talk about his physical looks because I've got nothing to talk about on that subject, but here he is. But he just seems kind of cranky. It's not like he's a Larry David making you laugh. He just seems, I don't know. But, I mean, good for him. It gives me hope that one day when he breaks up with Jennifer Lawrence, I will be dating Jennifer Lawrence. So let's see. He talks about the movie. I haven't read anything about the movie. I don't want to read about it because apparently you're not supposed to know anything going in. But Jennifer Lawrence keeps spilling things about the allegory and stuff, so I feel like I know what it's about. But maybe I should still go because I was at the press conference. Whatever the websites. Let's go to CNN. What's up on CNN? This is a test run of like what my morning show would be like. I'd be going to the news sites. I'd be like, all right, that was the film news of the day. Black Friday is gold for Jeff Bezos. So he's the owner of Amazon, richest man in the world. Or it's between him and Bill Gates. They keep sort of passing each other. He worked out recently, and now he looks like a cool guy when he was a nerd before. Or maybe this was one photo he looks cool because he's wearing sunglasses, but everybody's like, ooh, look at him now, he's all buff. But he's not even buff, he's wearing a jacket. I don't know. Woman walking her dogs is killed by hunter. All right. What else we got? I just want to... Okay. If I show Google Chrome. Okay. We got North Korea replaces soldiers after defection. 235 people dead from some terrorists in Egypt. Egypt president vows to respond with brute force. I guess. A little late. Ooh, Amazon stock climbed 2.5% on Friday, bumping its founder net worth to $100 billion. Let's see, wow. See, $100 billion. $100 billion. That's 100,000 million, I guess. It's a lot of money.
And I was just hoping to win the lottery.
Yeah, I'd be happy with 1 million. I don't even need 100,000 million. I had $1 million, actually. I had stocks that I bought, and they went up to $1 million really fast.
So then you lost $1 million.
And then it went back down because I didn't sell. God, it's so stupid. But I'll get it back. What else we got? I'm interested about the woman walking her dogs is killed by hunter. That sounds like an interesting story. Let's check this out. Woman killed by hunter while walking dogs. Rosemary Bilquist was walking her dogs after sunset. Stephanie says, where did her thing go? I thought I just made an overlay. Let me see. 1 mil would be perfect. Am I showing her? Can we see her name on screen now? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. And then think positive. All right, well, what's our plan, Steph? What are we going to do to make our million again? Because I realize now, I thought it was really easy. Like, I made it, like, I turned 70,000 into, like, 1.5 million in a couple of months. And I thought, oh, that's easy to do. I can always do that. But now I'm realizing, no, it's not that common to just pick a couple of stocks that rocket like that.
Lottery plan.
The lottery plan, yeah. I mean, the odds of that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Although, did you read there was recently in the news yesterday about this woman? I think it was Ontario or something. She had stage 4 like cancer, maybe lung cancer or something, I don't know, but it spread to her bones and her kidneys and stuff.
Oh.
And so she was, it broke and everything. But then she bought one $20 lottery ticket and has 1.5 million now, and now she's going to set up her sons and all this. So it's all very,
I'm happy.
very, yeah. I mean, but it's terminal. But although she's responding to the first drug that she's responded to now, there's finally something that she's a bit better. So that's good. Yeah. So I mean, she did it, I guess. I'm glad she won the money, not me. I don't have cancer yet.
Teach me your ways of turning 75
K into a million. All right, yeah. What I did is I just threw it into some biotech stocks. I bought Inovio at 50 cents. I bought 150,000 shares at 50 cents, and then that went up to, I sold it around $2. So that was like worth 300,000 US. And then I put all of that into this stock called Oncosec at 27 cents, and at some point it rocketed up to like 97 cents, and I had 1,150,000 shares, so it was like worth $1 US each, kind of. So that was worth like $1.15 million US, but I didn't sell, and then it went all the way back down. I finally sold it at 30 cents.
So what were you waiting for?
I thought, you know what, they've cured cancer, it's going to go to like $10. I'm going to make 10 million or 100 million. Like, I was so sure it would keep going up. My partner at work is like, just sell it, pay off your mortgage. I'm like, no. At the time, I wasn't about buying stocks. Oh, yeah, I was also afraid of paying taxes, even though you're going to have to pay taxes eventually when you sell it. So you might as well, you can do it now, you can do it later. So I should have just taken some off, and I could have bought it back cheaper or something. But I was like, but if I sell it, I'll have to pay some taxes. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Maybe in my head, I blame my accountant, even though it's not his fault at all. I just wish somebody had said, people were telling me to sell. I should have maybe looked into the tax implications and just thought about it a bit more. It's like, no, if you sell it now, you make a bit of money.
Oh, well, it's done.
Yeah, anyways, yeah. So I've been obviously spiraling about this in my head for like years now, maybe 5 years, just because it's like, it would have solved everything. I would have just been able to live, paid off the condo, and then just lived off the extra stuff too. I could have just been like, I couldn't have sold it all for $1. Like, it peaked at that quickly and then started going back down, but I would have had at least $1 million or even 500,000. Who knows what? Enough to pay off the condo and then have some money to sit on. And then all I would need to be paying is my condo fees and the taxes, which wouldn't be much. And then I could even rent this place out and make like $3,000-$4,000 profit from it a month, and then go travel the world and live on that. That's Bizarro World. That's this whole other alternate reality. That's the upside down dimension. That's a Stranger Things reference, but right now that's not what happened. So you're welcome, Steph. I follow a website. I paid for a lifetime subscription a few years ago for they talk about the stocks they buy and sell and stuff, so I can mention any stocks. Right now everything I have is in something called, I don't even know what the company's name is, but the stock symbol is PSDV. And I bought a lot of it at like $2 and $2.30, and it's back down. It's been back down to like $1.17 recently. It's back up to $1.30 now. So I feel like it's going to go up to $2. I'm holding on until it does. Well, I'm holding on as long as I can. In the meantime, I have to keep selling stocks to pay my bills every month. But yeah, if you want to look into the PSDV, or at least keep an eye on it for me, and then tell me when to sell it. Yeah. But yeah, if you have any money, get a stock account. I don't think BMO lets me refer people or whatever, but I'll look into if I can do that. Yeah, buying stocks is very easy. You can even do it it just costs like $10 a trade, and then it's kind of fun. And you might, it's fun to watch the stocks, and you make a few bucks and lose a few bucks. Try not to lose $1 million. God, I got nothing. No messages tonight. No Instagrams. Nothing's going on. Oh, look. Okay, so this is an app called Bumble, and they have a new biz feature, Bumble Biz. So it's networking. You can meet men, women. Me, I like meeting creative people or entrepreneurs or whatever. So this woman says, hey, I'm still open to working on music whenever you're free. My style is R&B. So Elena says she wants to work on R&B. And this is her. A cute girl, right?
Yeah.
She's got a boyfriend. Look at this. Look at this guy's cheekbones.
Let's see.
He looks like Vanilla Ice. And then she's got a sparkly dress.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. You could cut yourself on that chin. What scared me at first was that it says she's a district manager at Arbonne. Arbonne. Are you familiar with Arbonne, Kathleen?
No, what's Arbonne?
Are you familiar with multi-level marketing schemes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is one of those. They sell beauty products and... Here, let's make this... I'll go back to us here. They sell beauty products, shampoos, whatever. And then girls, have to pay to buy it and then try to sell it to you or whatever. So I've gone to... I cast this actress in a commercial once, or I auditioned her, and then she invited me to her Mercedes party. Like, after you sell enough Arbonne products, they lease you a Mercedes for the year.
They
and
don't
had
give
a big
you a
party.
Mercedes.
No, it's a lease thing. I think, who does the same thing?
Doesn't Mary
Kay, yeah. I watched
you a pink car or something?
Pink Cadillac or something. I saw a whole 2020 episode about that. So it's just, once you meet people who work for Arbonne, like, that's all they want to talk about. Everything is like they're trying to sell you on things. So it's like, ooh. So my first message to her was like, just so you know, there's literally 100% no way I am ever buying your Arbonne stuff, just so we can get that out of the way. And she's like, that's cool. I didn't want to talk to you about that. I wanted to talk to you about collaborating on creative stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. So, So maybe we can have Elena on the show. Maybe she wants to sing a little song, but I should also work on some music with her, because I want to, I'm just going to turn down my heat. It keeps going, it's so noisy. Is everybody's apartment noisy when the heat goes on?
Yeah, it's totally noisy.
Like...
I thought there was something wrong with it when I first turned it on.
Okay, so is that every building? Is this supposed to be like all building shakes every time the heater goes on? Or would a normal building just be like warm air would come out?
Yeah.
Okay, God.
Just in case you're wondering.
So if anybody wants to buy this apartment, pretend I didn't say that, just buy it. Do you like my my file folders in the background? So it's kind of like, we're in a condo, but we're also in a messy office. That's just my papers, my taxes and stuff. So Stephanie says, well, I won $150 at the casino last weekend, so I'm hoping my lucky streak will help. That's pretty sweet. Which casino did you go to? I like going to casinos. I like playing the slots. I like, there was one called the Munsters Machine at Woodbine. And I like when you win, the Frankenstein guy goes, oh, I'm rich. It's like a clip from the Munsters TV show. So I very much enjoy that if anybody wants to.
I won $10 in the lottery. $6.49.
And how much was the ticket? $2 or $5?
$3.
So you won 10, so you made a $7 profit?
I did, but now I've lost the ticket. I have to find it.
You lost the ticket?
I know.
Where was it?
I don't know.
Well, where is it lost in your apartment? Did you take it out of your apartment?
I thought it was in my wallet, and then I double checked because I was going to actually turn the ticket in today. And when I checked the tickets, it just said not a winning ticket, not a winning ticket, not a winning ticket. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
Well, when was the winning ticket? How do you even know you won?
Because I had checked it once before, but I didn't have time to turn it in because there was a big lineup. So I thought, I'll do it later. Now I can't find the ticket.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Falls View in Niagara Falls. What's that?
That's the casino she won the $155 at.
Nice.
Oh, I like Niagara Falls. So you obviously have a car if you live up in, where'd you say? Aurora? Yeah, Aurora. I had a girlfriend, or a university girlfriend that I think lives in Aurora now. Janet Geibel, do you know her? Does everybody in Aurora know each other? Okay, I'll go to Falls View. Do you want to do a road trip, Steph? You're gonna take us. We'll play some games. Do they bring you ginger ales? Is that what they do in casinos? I'd love them to bring me ginger ales.
Aren't they bringing champagne or something?
I feel like that's a myth, or that maybe happens if you're like some high roller in Vegas. But
they do all kinds of things if you're a high roller in Vegas.
Yeah, nobody's bringing you free drinks here.
Free rooms, free everything.
Although you bring me pizza, so I feel like I kind of live in Vegas.
Well, there you go.
But you just brought yourself a margarita. I didn't get any. But I got a whole thing of alcohol there. I don't drink alcohol anyways. Yeah. Look at all this alcohol, people. You could be drinking alcohol. Look at this. This could be your alcohol. And that could be the futon. Who said, was it Anna that said she wants to come to Toronto and sleep on a couch? Here I am.
Oh.
Yes, I do have a car. LOL, sure to a road trip. See, everybody says sure to a road trip, but do you think we can...
There's no follow through.
Yeah, nobody actually wants to... Yeah, when's our road trip then? When's that happening? Are we doing it like tomorrow? We're doing it right now? We're going to drive down? We're going to win $150 at midnight? When is this happening? Oh, you got 2 kids, right? How old are your kids? Because you're not allowed to go anywhere if you've got kids. Or it's not that small, we don't know everyone. Oh, well.
It's not that small, so we don't know everybody.
I asked if she knew Janet. I ran into Janet on the TIFF, I think it was last year. Yeah, I think I was with Teresa. And I was like, hey, it's my girlfriend Janet. And I filmed her. She was in one of my little vlogs. Or maybe that was this summer. I was still filming things. Oh, but it was last year because it was before I was doing my Instagram stories when I was actually filming everything. And then I'd have to go back and edit it later. God, I hate doing that. And I still have to edit my Costa Rica trip from like a year and a half ago. He messaged me this week. He's like, I need some videos to promote my Costa Rica trips. Oh, here's the other discussion we were having. Because we were talking, Kathleen and I was showing her my Jewish trip. I was saying I should plan my own trips. Like, what if I organized and I said, okay, I'm going to get 15, 20 people, 10 people, I don't know. And I'm going to book some space at a resort. Would you guys want to come? You were saying, what, Barbados? I was thinking, like, the only resort I've ever been to is this little one in Punta Cana that I was at a couple years ago with my parents.
Maybe a travel agent would have some ideas.
Yeah, but then I got to pay the travel agent ideas. I could just Google it. Mm-hmm. Or I'll get a travel agent to come on my show, and I'll say, I'll help promote you, and in return, you can plan this trip for me, and then I'll get out. Yeah, because then I have to give them a cut of everything. I don't know, but yeah, it's whatever. My kids are 6.5 and 5.
Oh, that's such cute ages.
Why?
They're very cute when they're that
is
age.
6.5 like
6.5?
Yeah, but why is that more? Like, why do we have to be that specific? Why can't you just say 6 and 5? Or maybe that's to make it clear that
because she's probably almost 7.
Yeah. Well, no, she's 6.5. Unless she's 6.6. I mean, 6.5, she's halfway to 7. Yeah, but what do I say? Like, what am I? I don't even want to say. Should I be saying how old I am? I feel like you're not supposed to say how old you are.
No.
All right, so I won't say.
And there comes a point, actually, where you forget how old you are, and then you actually forget your age.
That's exciting. I look forward to that.
Yeah, you're not exactly too sure. And she says it's her weekend with them, so she can't do this weekend.
Yeah, see? All talk. Oh, look, I just made the same comment up here twice. But yeah, the kids are 6.5 and 5, so they're 11.5 total. Well, that's cute. I have a niece who's like 5, and I guess, actually, I don't even know anymore. And a nephew that I guess last I checked he was 3. Maybe they can all play together. Is that what kids do? Or if I make a baby in the next little bit, then they can all hang out. Should I have more pizza, or am I done eating? It's like 10 o'clock, right?
You could adopt.
Well, I don't want to adopt. Like, what's the benefit of that? The whole point of it is to spread my genes and feel like I'm immortal or something. I just adopt.
The whole point was to have, like, with the red hair and the...
Yeah, also that, but I'm not going to... So I want to have my own redheaded baby. I don't want to adopt a redheaded baby. That's just weird.
Wait, it's closer to 7 than 6. I, too, forget my age. Somewhere
then
around...
that's not 6.5.
Between around 37 and 44 or so, you start forgetting how old you are. And all of a sudden somebody asks you how old you are, and you have no idea.
Well, I mean, because it changes every year, and at some point it doesn't... it's not,
Some
okay,
years
it's
are better
16,
than
you can, I don't know what you can do at 16, 18, you can vote, okay, 21, you can drink, okay, now I'm 30, like, those are things but then at some point it's like, yeah, what's the difference between 46 and 47? Like, nothing good is happening. I mean, yeah, that's for sure. Nothing,
is
I mean,
happening?
you're just sitting in your apartment, you got some neighbors sitting there, you're eating pizza and talking to your webcam on Friday nights. That's what happens.
Or you're
Or-
home with your kids,
My adopted kids.
with your 6-year-old.
Oh yeah, right, yeah, and then,
Like-
yeah. Well, so where I guess their kids are in bed, or your bellows? Why we should just actually not even be on webcam. We should just call Stephanie up and have a phone call. Like, why are we even broadcasting live here right now? There's 3 people watching. Nobody's commenting. So what are your plans this evening? Or not this evening, like this weekend? Oh, okay. So you're going to your thing tomorrow, the lighting of the tree lighting.
What's it called? Cavalcade?
Cal.
It's the lighting of
Well,
the
you
tree.
just messed me up. Cavalcade.
I don't even know who thought up that name. Like some employee at the City of Toronto must have
So
thought
that's a
up
good name. Cavalcade of lights. Why don't you just
Yeah.
call it the tree lighting?
that name.
Anyway, so there's a thing tomorrow. It's
Skating,
6 to
dance
10,
party,
6 to 10:30, I think.
dance party at Nathan Phillips Square.
Yeah, it's nothing good happens after 2A.
Yep,
Nothing good happens after. I feel like there's some typos in that.
I think so too.
Um,
And I play soccer in the morning. What time is it?
maybe she means 20 or 21. You play soccer tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Oh, 25. Nothing good happens after. Oh, there's the 25. Okay, yeah. No, that's for sure.
Nothing good happens after 25.
I mean, something good might happen. You might win the lottery, but it's nothing. You'd rather be younger. Like, it's not. Well, okay, here's the thing. Nothing age-related good is happening. It's not like, yay, I'm 40.
no,
like
it's just that you haven't got there.
No,
Where
but
I am right now.
yeah, no,
is
good things
awesome.
can happen, but it's not because you turned like 21. Hey, I can drink. That's a bonus. I mean, other than turning 65 and getting seniors discounts, I guess. Woohoo! So you're playing soccer in the morning. What time is that?
I don't know, 11.
You don't know?
11.
Is it always at 11?
Yeah, pretty much.
Then you know.
Okay, fine.
Where's the soccer happening?
Soccer Central.
What does that mean?
That's what the place is
Is that
called.
a euphemism? It's Soccer Central. Like my apartment is Party Central. My bedroom is
No, it's called Soccer Central.
Love Central.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a day off from the gym tomorrow.
Well, you're going to play soccer. Should I eat a s'more? Does anybody want to see me eat a s'more? Oh, but yeah, you can't just
No.
eat. It's like a cracker and a mushroom and a piece of chocolate.
No,
you really have to heat
like,
it up.
heat it up.
Well, who the hell has a?
An oven. You could just put it in the oven and let it all melt together.
Can I do that? Should I do it?
What does it say? Are there instructions?
No, there's no instructions.
Oh, God.
What do you do with a cracker and a mushroom? We need a
Does
mushroom,
anyone have
a
any idea,
marshmallow.
Stephanie?
Just heat it up, Jesus.
Should we just put it in the oven?
You just put it in the oven. Go do it.
I'm gonna go put it in the
All right, we got Umara Rashid says she's crying.
She's crying?
Well, the happy crying face. It's an emoji. And then we got Karami N. Jeez, we got some exotic names happening. I wonder if these are even real people. Hi, Umara Rashid. Hi, I want to say calamari. Welcome to the party. How's your Friday night? Why when I'm talking to somebody who responding to a comment, do I start sounding like I'm talking to a baby, like, hello baby, how are you? Or talking to like a deaf person. That's not, well maybe, no, it's more like somebody doesn't understand English. I'd be like, hello Karami.
Oh, broil.
I don't
Should I broil this?
I don't feel like you want to broil it.
Okay, I'll bake.
Bake sounds good. I would want a baked cookie. I wouldn't want a broiled cookie. OMG, can't say my name. Can you even say your own name? Karami N. Sismadia? What kind of name is that? You people sound like Star Trek aliens, like Umara Rashid. That sounds cool. It sounds like Lieutenant Uhura. Lieutenant Umara Rashid. And and the alien colonel, Karami N. Sismadia. I ate and drank on a Friday night. Wow. That's what we're doing here. The longer I sit here, the more I want to have this last 2 pieces of pizza with potato on them. What did you eat and drink? Where do you live? What city? And Karami. Karami, like caramel. What kind of name is that, Sismadia? I'd like to remind you all that if you want my number, you could ask for my number. You could call me and we could talk to you on speakerphone. Or if you have Skype, you can add Josh Rackless, one word, to Skype. And then I could Skype you in. And then you could be side by side. And that would be easier than me just yelling at a screen and having to respond to your comments that are coming in very slowly. What does oh crap mean? What did you do to my...
No, it's okay. I let the chocolate all melting, but it's fine.
Well, it's supposed to be melting.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Oh.
We're fine.
All right. When I was on that show, Come Date With Me Canada, a few years ago, my girlfriend said, oh, make this dessert that's like gluten-free because the girl couldn't eat gluten. So it was this chocolate... What was it? Chocolate microwave 30-second cake or something. But if you microwave it for like a second too long, it's liquid. If it's a second not too long, it's also liquid. Like it was very difficult, and I kept burning it. Live in Toronto, the greatest. What part of Toronto are you in, Umara Rashid? Like, are you close enough that you can like come by in person to these little parties? And then we got hi from Chilliwack, British Columbia, by the way.
BC?
That's where Karami and Sismadia's from. Karami. Yeah.
Is it raining there right now?
Is it raining? We could Google it, but we could also just ask Karami.
Ask Karami.
Yeah, is it raining, Karami? And Umara lives in the East End. Like, are we talking about Leslieville? Are we talking about Scarborough? Are we talking about Oshawa? Are we talking about Ottawa? Are we talking about, like, you're a block east of my building and you can come hang out and have pizza and s'mores with us? Karami says, yeah, it's raining.
Oh, sucks.
A lot, she says. Ooh.
Yeah, I heard it was pouring.
Oh my god, that's awful. You're going to have to use an umbrella. Tragic times in Chilliwack. You guys are wacky.
Hey, good news that woman walking the dogs was found, though.
The one who was shot? Oh no, we're not talking. Yeah, we never finished that story, but the CNN woman who was shot by...
in Coquitlam who was walking 3 dogs, and she disappeared for like 4 days, but they found her. And the dogs were okay, too.
Sorry, what? She was walking a dog?
She's in Coquitlam, in BC, near Chilliwack, not too far
Yeah.
in the scheme of things. And she was walking 3 dogs,
Yeah.
not her own.
Yeah.
She's a dog walker. And she just disappeared for like 3 or 4 days. And they couldn't find her. And then they found her.
Where was she?
I don't know. They haven't said very much. Okay.
Sketchy story. Maybe she was in the under or the upside down. Maybe it was a Stranger Things situation. So Umara says East York to be specific, and then says music please in the background ? So we don't know what that means. That could mean music please in the background. Can you play some music in the background so that she doesn't have to listen to us talk? It might mean that she hears music in the background and she's wondering what it is. Just to let you know, Umara, there is no music in the background here. So if you're hearing something, it's either in your head, it's in your own apartment, or you're getting some kind of weird internet interference. How often will you have these pizza parties? Well, here's the question, Umara. I had one last week, and we had 4 people show up, Kathleen and my friend Steve, and he said he didn't want to come back tonight because he doesn't like doing Facebook Lives, even though I didn't even have him on Facebook Live last time. I went on for 10 minutes, and then we were just hanging out the rest of the night. But you know what? You don't want to come over, Steve? Don't come over. And then this guy, Jay, who I met at YouTube Space Toronto, and he brought his girlfriend, Vivienne, who's and they were fun. And he texted tonight and says he can't come. He's out with other friends, but he'll come again in the future. So that's the only people who came last time. And then I thought, well, let's do it again. And then there was a bunch of maybes today, and then everybody's texting going, I can't come. Cheryl's like, I gotta work. Jody's in Guelph babysitting. All these people can't come. So I was like, whatever. Kathleen came over. She brought me pizza. She's my favorite person. And then, yeah, so I was thinking maybe we should do them every Friday. But then Cheryl messaged tonight. She's like, well, would you ever do them Saturdays? Saturdays are better for me. I've got improv and volleyball alternating on Fridays. I'm like, yeah, I guess. I mean, every day is the same to me. I work for myself, so it doesn't really matter. I just thought Fridays would be good. People could drop by after work. it's less of a commitment. I feel like Saturday night, you kind of got to work towards it all day Saturday. It's a lot more pressure for a night. Even a Thursday would be fine if people want to drop by a Thursday or a Monday. I could all start naming off other days. Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. It doesn't really matter. It's not like we're going to stay up all night getting wasted. Like, this could be a Monday night at 10 o'clock. You take off. Whatever. Point is, I don't know. If people want to do it, you let me know, Omara. I could even design the party around you because you would be 100% more people than are here currently. So it would be worth scheduling it around your needs. So, Karami is eating... I'm drinking eggnog, so yummy. Oh, the eggnog is good. Umara says Fridays are great. Apparently Fridays are not great, Umara, because you're not here. And then Karami says, sure, I'll hop on a plane, LOL. See, people laugh. They go, yeah, sure, I'd come to your house. Sure, I'll be your friend. Ha, 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 ha. As if it's the most ridiculous idea ever. It's very cruel, Karami. I know you think, like, how are you still baking that thing? Like, it's just a cookie with a marshmallow. Maybe you should have just microwaved it for 5 seconds. Or... People say microwaving is unhealthy, like it's less healthy, but what is it doing? Like, is it actually radioactive in your food, or is it just...
Well, it's not melting the marshmallows.
But you don't want the marshmallows melted, you just want them a bit warm. Okay. Oh, the chocolate's melted. Does it feel warm?
I don't know.
What are you going to do?
See, the marshmallows aren't even soft.
No. No? It's not ready?
Does anyone have any ideas?
Well, yeah. What ideas? You heat it up some more, that's the idea.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, it's going back to bake warm. Oh, God, no, it's not even... Okay, we have to be patient. Did
you stick your hand in the microwave? I'd like to feel, is there any warmth in there at all? Or did you even have it on?
Maybe we should just microwave it.
Well, I said that. I mean, you could do that. Then we'd stop screwing around trying to preheat an oven for an hour. But, like, maybe 20 seconds. Like,
Okay, so
all right, so Karami says, I think you're awesome. I think she means YOU''RE, because that's the abbreviated version of I think you are awesome. I love your Instagram post. The second your is correct because it's possessive. What is your name on Instagram so I'll recognize you? And by the way, yes, Karami watches my Instagram stories, she's saying.
How did she find out about them if she's in Chilliwack?
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe was I Tindering in Chilliwack or something? I'm going to add this to my Instagram story. And if anybody wants to follow, at Josh Rackless. Okay, so Karami says, I think you're awesome. I love your Instagram posts. We're FaceTiming, or Facebook Living right now. And I want everybody to know on my Instagram story that people like what you're watching. Oh, this is my head's going to explode.
Okay, I think the microwave did it, Josh.
Oh, gee, I told you. How long did you put it for?
Not even you said 20 seconds, and it's like 15 seconds.
Well, yeah, 20. Oh, God. All right.
Okay, people.
Here, check it out. Now we've got like a pile of melted. What do we got? I didn't know until today you do this wonderful, absolutely honest meeting. I'm in for next time. Good. All right. You look. You could be having a s'more.
You could have goo.
You could have goo, Mara. And then so Karami is Miss Poppy Faye. I'll look her up. And I linked up with you when I lived in Toronto. Ooh, I linked up with you. That sounds very. But she probably just means she started following me in Facebook. So look at that. She's had 4 years of following my adventures. What did you do to this? Well, 2013 minus 2017. That's 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were baking it, and then I don't know what temperature she had. It wasn't working, so she put it in the microwave, and now she's turned it to liquid. Good thing I've got
I think this is what it's supposed to be like, sort
of.
Who knows? Does anyone out there know?
I don't know. All right. I could do a hashtag s'mores on my Instagram story. I will. I'm going to do that. You guys are seeing how it happens. So I hope you appreciate, like, when you're watching my little vlogs on Instagram, or every day when I post them to Facebook and YouTube, this is how long it takes to do something. I film something, I gotta add my location, I gotta add a hashtag, I gotta upload it, and then if I want to do another sentence that's another 15 seconds long, I gotta do the whole thing again. So look, this one I gave it a hashtag, I can't see it because all these comments are in the way. Yeah, it says s'mores. So there you go.
So-
And how much did I upload it? Boom. There it is. Maybe I should teach a little course on how to vlog with your Instagram story. Look, my sister Diana just liked something on Instagram, but she doesn't even have Instagram. Like, she doesn't have a smartphone, so maybe she's using her husband's smartphone.
Somebody thinks this looks yummy. Try it.
Yummy goo. That sounds dirty. And then Karamie's been following me since 2013. And then she says, oh my god, I'm sure that's in relation to the goo. That looks awesome. Well, see, this is what I should have been doing. We should be making yummy,
Making food.
sweet goo for people.
I think so.
Maybe I should put this on YouTube later, just for fun, and I can title it, Baking S'mores. And then we're going to get so many people. That should be maybe my stage name, do you think? Yummy Goo? Anyways, Umara Rashid. So what kind of name is that? You look, I'm going to say Iranian, or Iranians tend to say it, they're Persian, but I know there's no Persia. Let's see here. So it tastes good?
So much for my rule about not eating anything sweet past 6 o'clock.
You shouldn't eat anything past 6 o'clock.
No carbs.
Or after 8 p.m.
Definitely nothing sweet.
I was thinking about that today while I was looking at myself in the bathroom mirror. I work out for like over an hour a day every day, and I'm losing no weight. But it might be because of this.
You have to count carbs.
Oh my god.
Macro.
Hmm.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
But like so much for not eating sweet stuff.
Whatever. You weigh 5 pounds. But here's my problem. Yeah, I'm not losing any weight. I mean, I'm losing like a couple of pounds, but I still not in a good situation. And I'm remembering I got in a fight with a girl. Not like a fight, but years ago I was briefly dating this girl, and I told her I'd lost all this weight, and she's like, wow, it's so easy for guys. And I was like, that's not true. That's not easy for guys. I had to go like run for an hour a day for like a year to lose the weight. And she's like, eh. And then, so we had a fight about that. And then I was researching it recently, and it's not. It's actually a myth that it's really easy for guys. It's actually it's the same, but if anything, it's even easier for women to lose a bit of fat. So I don't want to hear that it's easy. Like, it's not easy. Like, especially guys have fat like in our internal organs and stuff, so it's very more dangerous. Women tend to collect fat around their hips, where it's safer, it's not bad for your heart, and you're supposed to have a bit of fat. You got your boobs, you got your hips, you're curvy, you got a bit of extra weight, it actually looks good. Guys have a bit of extra weight, it's just like a fat gut.
Weightlifting.
Weightlifting what?
Weightlifting. It'll burn the fat.
I do weightlift. I work out for like 15, 20 minutes every day.
What kind of weightlifting?
I lift weights. I have my little routine. I do one set of a bunch of exercises. I do the full body. I do flat bench, and then I do a pull down for my back, and then I do an incline press, and then I do a row for the back, and then I do flies, and then I lean over and do flies for the back, and then I do this for the shoulders, and then I do like a thing for my back, and then I do flies for the shoulders, and then I do like the rows for the back, and then I do this for the front shoulders, and then I do pull up for the back, and then I do shoulder things where I pull the heavy weights, shrugs, and then I do a bicep thing, and then I do a tricep dip, and I actually do 3 of each, but then I do curls like this where I twist the arm, and then I get the 2 benches and I do tricep dips, and then I do curls like the outside, sort of the peak of the bicep, and then I do push-ups for the triceps.
Like that.
Yeah, so that takes, look at this, it's workout Kathleen here, and that takes me about 15 minutes because I blast through it, and then I run for an hour, so that was my routine today. So I got a bit of muscle here, but it's hard to lose the fat. You gotta really get restrictive about the diet. I'm always afraid of being hungry. But what the answer is actually you need to, I find if I'm keeping busy during the day, I'm not just sitting here thinking about food, I'll just have a little thing and I'll run around and I'll do stuff. So it's both the motion and the keeping busy that keeps me from eating. Karamie says, I think it was a dating app. I might have favorited your profile. Well, I am honored. Thank you. I feel special. Umara, exercise is the only way to go, the only answer. Well, it's a combination. I mean, the problem is, if you're eating well, you have to exercise, for sure, even for the weight loss, but also to build muscle, to be strong, healthy, have strong bones, have a strong heart, for your brain, everything. Absolutely important. and I've seen it with my parents. My mother runs marathons, great shape. My dad has not been keeping up with his exercise. He's not in good shape. Had a lot of health problems. But also it's your diet, because I can work out for an hour a day, burn like 400 calories on the treadmill. I'm sure the s'more thing is probably more than 400 calories. So if you're eating too much, there's no way.
Well, I think marshmallows don't have very many calories.
Whatever, but it's very easy.
Probably one of
A
the
Big Mac is like 1,200 calories or something. So you can never exercise enough to burn, like if you're not eating well. So it's a combination of both. Carolyn Willman, waiting for George to call with our takeout options. Thought I would join you while I wait.
Who's George?
I don't know. I feel like that's probably your boyfriend.
Who's that? Karen?
That's Carolyn, the contest queen, who lives in Oshawa with her daughter Lane. I forget what her daughter's real name is, but
One that wins all the contests.
well, she wrote the book. Here, I'm going to give you a plug for your book here, Carolyn.
Thought I would join you while I wait. What kind of takeout?
Where's the book?
Where's the book?
Oh, wait, I think I have it. You know what? I think this is even better. I think it's on my bedside table. Yeah.
Did you find it?
I never read books beside my bed, but I have them there like to try to force myself to read. This is Carolyn Willman's book, How to Win Cash, Cars, Trips, and More by Carolyn Willman, the contest queen. And I think her website, yes, is contestqueen.com. So check that out, or out if you're in Canada. And yeah,
I'm checking it out.
you should
right
probably
now.
read that and then tell me what it says. So Carolyn's just showed up to brag that she has a man, and he's getting takeout. God, I've got a woman here, and she's bringing me pizza. So, but then Carolyn's making sweet love to George. I'll bet. Resistance training, great. Yeah, should I show her my bicep? No, and we did that when we were cooking chili. That's just cheese ball. But if you come over here, you can feel my muscles, Umara. Yes, the new beau. See, Carolyn's always like, what are you talking about? I don't have lots of boyfriends. I've only got one boyfriend. But I don't even know who the hell George is. Like a Curious George, the monkey. Like, thanks for the plug. Not sure yet. Waiting to see what he feels like eating burgers. So who the hell is George?
Who's George?
He's not the rich guy with the mansion. And he's not the guy that did drugs. I think the drug guy smoked too. So yeah, I wonder who George is. I can't remember. She never talks to me anymore because she only uses me for things. To see that foam thing over there, she wants it for her daughter to cut up and make art out of it. That's the last time she was going to come over. But then I was like, well, maybe I should try selling it or whatever. Because I tried sleeping on that once and it hurt my back. It's just not enough support. Like I put it on top of my bed.
The bed stuff has to go.
The bed. Oh yeah. So also, if anybody wants to buy a bed,
It's all for sale.
I've got a bed there, an IKEA mountain bed. And I've got a mattress. You can see right in the corner there, that's a queen-size mattress. I got to get rid of all that. And then I also have to get rid of this is not relevant to selling, but I got to get rid of these boxes and stuff. So when you guys come over for the party, it's going to be very zen. It's going to be very clean, uncluttered. Yeah. So are we still eating s'mores? All right.
I've had my share.
Yeah. Oh, man. I think there's a s'more cereal. I think you can, isn't there?
I think there is.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, there's also s'more ice cream. Sweet Jesus makes s'more ice cream.
Oh.
Good?
Mm.
Do you know this is my first s'more? I don't think I've ever had s'mores before.
Wow.
I think a Girl Guide count.
Why not?
I don't know.
Hmm.
It's just like, I've never actually, before now, even ordered pizza. I'm probably one of the only people who've never ordered pizza.
So the pizza last week you picked up?
I picked this pizza up too, so technically I've never ordered pizza.
Well, how did that pizza get here last time?
I bought it across the street.
So you did the same thing?
Yep.
So you still haven't ordered pizza?
I still haven't ordered pizza.
Well, and why? I guess if you live... I used to order pizza and stuff. It used to be the thing to do, but... I was a little block from these places. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh my God, you're so funny. Yes, sell it. I'll try to sell it. I don't think anybody's going to buy my foam mattress topper that I bought at Walmart, even though it was like over $100. We are coming downtown December 2nd. Was going to message you to see if you wanted to meet for lunch. Yeah, I'm sure you were. You know what? You're dead to me. But I can't really say that because I can't afford to lose friends. Oh, delightful. Let's do lunch. Yes, let's do lunch. I just love doing lunch. Let's do a girls' lunch. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm going to come out as a woman. That's my new thing. I just want to be.
Not.
Why not?
Because I don't believe it.
You don't believe I'm a woman inside? Why not? We're hanging out. We're girls. We're eating s'mores. What more do I need to do to be a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Okay, fine. But you know what? However
You're
you
transphobic.
Feel,
You're denying it.
however you feel.
This is
inside,
like, no, you have to believe women. I believe women.
Accepted.
If women are sexually assaulted, you believe them, even if they're lying. And if a man is a woman inside, you believe him.
Absolutely.
This is not. You're making me feel unsafe. This is an unsafe space.
However you want to identify these parties are a safe space.
That's what I thought, but now that I'm coming out, I've just shared publicly my gender, and now I'm being attacked. I'm being disbelieved.
But on the other hand,
yeah.
It's a very serious thing, so we shouldn't be really joking about it.
I'm a lesbian, so I still like women.
Okay.
So what would that mean if I were a lesbian inside a man's... this is not the first time I've said that, actually. I've joked about, I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. But, okay, so I'm a man, physically. But I'm not a man. But I have the genitalia of a man, and I have a beard and stuff. But inside I'm a woman, but I like women. How would that be different than just being a cisgendered man? Because I'm not going to menstruate. But would I mentally menstruate? Let me think. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. Next time I apply for a job, I'm checking off the box, identify as a woman. And as an LGBTQ double whammy, I am a affirmative action gold mine right now. I'm going to get a radio host job in 2 seconds. I'm very excited. And I'm African Canadian.
No, you're not. You're not.
Actually, I made a video about that, about how I was an albino African American. I'll show you that. It was a funny audition video. Anyway, so we've got James Mong watching from Mooresville, Indiana.
Hi. How's the weather in Mooresville, Indiana?
Wait, we'll have a good night off to the pool. Before we get to... Well, we're waiting for Mooresville to answer. What pool? Do you live in a condo? You have a bathing suit? I've got a pool here, by the way. If Umara or Carolyn or James Mong or Kamari want to come, Karami. Now, you see, the problem with saying your name is Karami is you need a running start to that name. You have to know ahead of time that you're coming into it. Karami. But if I don't have any head room or lead time, I would just say Karami. Or now you guys say me Karami, but I would say what was I saying before? Karami?
Karami. I'm looking at to see where Mooresville, Indiana is.
All right, well, have fun at the pool. Thanks for nothing, Karami.
But we still don't know how the weather is in Mooresville.
We do not know how the weather is in Mooresville.
Where it is.
We do not know who James Mong is.
I don't have a Mooresville, Indiana. I have one in North Carolina.
He says, not too bad. It's really warm, 51 Fahrenheit. What's that in Celsius? Hey, Siri, what is 51 Fahrenheit in Celsius?
51 degrees Fahrenheit is 10.6 degrees Celsius.
It's mild, not too bad. You're correct, James Mong. That is exactly how I describe it. I would describe it as not too bad. Who are you, James Mong? I'm thinking I didn't meet you on a dating app. And you have a very big beard. It's even bigger than a hipster beard. It's bordering on Duck Dynasty beard. I'm curious to hear the story there.
Mooresville is a town in Brown Township.
Brown Township?
That
sounds like
County in the U.S. state of Indiana. As of the 2010 census, the town population was 9,326.
How much? 9,000?
9,326.
How do we... What? Who the hell is James Mong? I wonder... Not that I know all my 8,000 Facebook friends and followers, but I have pretty good memory. I don't remember a James Mong. He might have just discovered this in sort of his feed Like maybe I'm going viral now on Facebook. Welcome, James Mong.
Well, hi, James.
Oh, okay. Here's the answer. Carolyn says James is a fellow contester, so he must have seen Carolyn comment. Well, that's cool. Any friend of Carolyn's is a friend of mine, even though Carolyn's not my friend anymore. Can I do my joke now? I was going to say, if I eat too much of these s'mores, I'm going to go to Brown Town. Get it?
You're going to go... Oh.
Oh. Okay. So, I met you through Carolyn. Oh, Carolyn set me up. She set me up with bearded Indiana guys. Good work. Can you get a bearded guy for Kathleen, too? Hey.
No beards.
Oh, no beards. Okay. Maybe James can come on my singles resort trip. Does that have to be I don't think it has to be a singles trip. I'm happy to just go hang out with anyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, although, I'm not totally sure that couples would be wanting to come, but you never know.
I don't want couples coming. I just want individual people.
Okay.
Oh, that's the problem. If you're not single.
They're not going to want to come as an individual.
Yeah, like why would a woman come?
They're not coming. No.
All right, so you got to be single.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, and I don't have time for people.
No, they need to be single.
Right. Or come alone. But I don't want people bringing... I don't want Carolyn coming on a trip and bringing George. Well, maybe. Who cares?
Oh, and maybe no kids.
No kids? What?
Would people come and bring their kids?
I don't know. Like, what am I running? A daycare center now? Carolyn texted me, George, oh, Jesus. I'm going to throw up. Oh, here's a picture of him, too. God! She says, George, with luck, last BF ever heart. And not even just the regular heart, the heart with the stars. Look at this guy. Who the hell is George?
Let's see. Oh, George looks like a nice guy.
George looks like a nice guy. Here we go. Yeah? What do you think of George, everybody? George of the jungle, dating Carolyn. How did the rest of the song go? With luck, he'll be the last boyfriend ever in, or something. Hi, I'm George. Hi, I'm Carolyn. George? Yes? I was thinking, with luck, you'll be the last boyfriend I ever have. Really? I gotta go. What? No. You're pressuring me too much. No. I'm just joking. LOL, ha. I'm just playing the scene. Oh, really? Cool. Me too. I'm gonna go talk to that blonde behind me. What? You bastard! Oh, I'm just kidding. I love you too. You do? I do. Kissy kiss. Mwah. That's a love story. For some reason, for 1 second there, I thought, oh my God, is George watching this? But, no, it's James Mong. Oh yeah, so now she's just like, stop being jealous. Well, I'm not going to stop being jealous. That's how I feel.
Oh,
and whiny. Listen, you.
Oh, and James, is that a smiley face?
He's laughing so hard he's crying. At least James appreciates me. Okay, Carolyn didn't say whiny twice. I'm just making it appear twice. Am I being whiny, do you think, Carolyn? Or Kathleen?
No.
Good. All right, see? Screw you, Carolyn. What does George do? What's George's story? How did he win your heart? And more importantly, why is he into you? Not that, any man would be, obviously. But what does Lane think of him? That's the question, because Lane doesn't like me anymore, but one time she said that I was cool, and she liked having me around.
Who's that?
Her daughter.
And how old is your daughter? 15.
Lane also said I'm a weird mix of muscular and fat, and I need to make a choice and get off the fence. But that was cool. We were still cool. But then when I saw them, I went to a movie. Cheryl invited me like a few months ago, and it was The Kingsman 2. And I was starting to get a really bad cold that day, so I was like sneezing. I could barely breathe during the movie. But when we came, actually I was in the washroom or getting drinks or something, and Cheryl texted me and said, I think that's your friend Carolyn behind me. I was like, no, that couldn't be. Carolyn lives in Oshawa. The movie theater is like a block from me in downtown Toronto. There's no way she could have come all the way down and not told me. But then I was walking up to Cheryl in the aisle, and there they were, Carolyn and her daughter. And they're like, hey, Josh. That's right, because Lane still liked me then, because she was like, Josh, come sit beside me. And I was like, and I just ignored them, and I sat right beside Cheryl, and I was was just ignoring them. And then they're like, and Lane's like, "Are you ignoring us?" I was like, "Ugh." And I probably yelled something like, "Yeah, whatever." And Carolyn's like, "I'm sorry, we're just coming down for the movie quick, and then we had to leave, and it was no offense. We didn't mean to do anything wrong." And I'm like, "Whatever." And I just was total like baby. And then I wound up talking them outside like after the movie a little bit, but I was still feeling very sick. And then I haven't seen them since, I guess. So that's a sad story. But I'm just an immature baby. George is the male version of me. Lane likes George, and you too. Oh, God. That's too little too late at the end of that little sentence, eh? You're still live. Yes, I can still be live. Because here's the thing, Anahata. It's just me and Kathleen, so why can't we be live? Like this way.
It's just like we're sitting around chatting.
Yeah. It's not pathetic. It's like, why not be live? Like, it's not like this video is going to go anywhere and be good quality or anything. It's just that, if anybody wants to watch, and we've got 6 viewers now, so now it's like 6, 7, 8, it's like 8 people having a party.
6 people at the party.
I'm eating s'mores, I'm eating pizza.
Just if you're doing that.
This looks so refreshing. I wish I had pop or something. Somebody buy me a Soda Stream. I'm going to put that on my Amazon wish list, or my wedding registry.
Your Hanukkah gift list.
Yeah. Oh, Hanukkah gift list. I like that. Oh my gosh. How was Publix grocery store, Anahata, down in Naples?
You're still here.
So no lunch with us on this. I'll do lunch with you. Oh, see, I got to decide now. Do I want to do lunch with Carolyn?
Okay.
I feel like...
December 2nd. What day is December 2nd?
I don't know. Google it.
It's a Saturday. It's a week tomorrow. So it's next weekend.
It's a Saturday. Oh, that's right, because she comes down on Saturdays. Sure, if I'm in town. We'll do lunch, whatever.
Lunch December 2nd.
Publix was awesome. It's funny, if you squint, that looks like the word pubics. It's kind of funny. So Anahata is getting all preachy on me. What about developing intimacy with one person? Just saying.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm saying we're talking live with 8 people, and she's like, "Why don't you be?" Oh, okay. Is she the one that said we'd make a good couple? So maybe she's all like, "Oh, why aren't you just talking to Kathleen alone all night?" It's like, well,
we did talk for a while.
We've been talking. Yeah, we didn't go live for a while.
Yeah, we chatted.
She watched me clean my kitchen,
yeah.
And then and we went out the other day to see the concert and stuff. Why can't we go live? Who the hell are you to judge? And what are you doing in this conversation? You don't even have somebody beside you. You're alone talking to me over the internet, and you're all like, "What's wrong with you, Josh?" Everybody's very judgmental.
I know, right?
Just live
Are
your
we
own.
getting some more comments there?
We got Carolyn saying, "Okay, yeah." So I guess we're doing a lunch. What's the address where you? Still enigma to me. I'm gonna guess Umara's first language is not English. King and John in Toronto. Do you know Tiff Bell? Oh, see, am I supposed to say these things? I was saying in my vlog today. I mean, I'm in a building, like whatever. I mean, it's pretty clear where I live, anyways. I mean, what's somebody gonna do? But I was saying I'm watching a lot of Black Mirror lately, and there's just so much creepy stuff about what happens if your webcam gets hacked, or if people know where you live and stuff and know everything about you. I'm like, I'm starting to get paranoid. All right, so Anahata says it doesn't have to be romantic, but what about looking into each other's eyes? Anahata, if you know me at all, you know that when I'm talking to somebody, I don't look in their eyes. I think I'm mildly autistic or something. I find it very difficult to look in somebody's eyes.
Yeah, me too.
All
I
right.
have a real problem with that when I'm talking to someone. I never look at them. Does that mean that I have mild autism?
I don't know. I just say that about myself. I don't know what that means.
I think I need to practice that. I'm really poor at doing that, which is really problematic because you can't make a very good impression if you can't look at somebody in the eye.
Yeah, I just feel like it's too aggressive. Like I'm staring at somebody's eyes. I feel like, isn't that kind of invasive? But then people tell me like, "Oh, you're not looking at my eyes." Like it feels like you look sketchy.
Look at somebody when you're talking to
I also find it difficult to think though. Like when I'm staring at somebody's eyes, I can't think. I can't think thoughts. I can't speak. Like it's weird. I need to look away.
Yeah.
And sort of think about what I'm saying.
I know, right?
So I don't know, but maybe this is actually perfect. Being able to have you behind me, and I get to look forward. And I don't have to look in anybody's eyes.
So what are the new comments?
There's no other comments.
I can't read any of the comments.
It was just Anahata being... I don't know if there's a way to zoom in on make this bigger. I don't think so. Edit, overlay bigger. Let me see. Is that bigger? No, that's not even good. Looking directly in eyes is creepy. Thank you. All right. Oh, wait, I missed her previous message. It said, personal message, the address. Want to join you guys next time. All right. That's fun.
There you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
Umara, do you want to go on Skype now? If you go on Skype now, you could chat side by side. It'd be kind of fun. But I'm glad Umara agrees with our eye thing. Looking directly in eyes is creepy. Good. So we'll form a circle
Doesn't
with our
it
backs
come
to each
across
other.
as being aggressive? It seems almost.
I don't know. People say look in the eye. I mean, I guess it's all. I mean, you don't want to do it crazy. You don't want to be like, "Argh." Like there's probably a happy medium. I'm waiting for my partner to meet me after he finishes work. Oh, what? Now she's got a partner? Is that like a synchronized swimming partner?
And
I just parked by the beach and I'm about to go for a stroll on the beach. Oh my god, I just picked my nose on camera. Sorry. Who the hell's your partner? How did you meet a guy in Naples? What are you even doing in Naples? I don't understand what's going on. Who the hell's George? Carolyn met George. Anna Hatta's in Naples and has a partner. Nobody tells me anything anymore. I feel like I'm so out of the loop. Eye gazing is wonderful. Google it. Google eye gazing? Oh, you know what?
Eye gazing.
She does all these weird, creepy, like, energetic dance sessions and stuff. Like, it's all about energy. So I think she probably does sessions where people actually sit and just stare into each other's eyes for like 3 hours. And that's supposed to be some kind of energy healing thing or something. What?
There's eye gazing meaning, eye gazing experiment, and eye gazing therapy.
Okay.
Which one do you want me to click on? Meaning? Experiment?
Eye gazing
therapy?
experiment? What the hell's an eye gazing experiment?
I'll find out.
So Anna Hatta says, I met him over 1.5 years ago, and we've been together since then. So 1.5 years ago, and you haven't told me about this guy. Who the hell is this guy? What is he doing in Naples? What are you doing in Naples? Living together for almost 1 year now. What are you talking about? I thought you still lived in the apartment behind me. I don't understand. Nobody tells me anything. Nobody tells me when they leave the country, when they move in with some random guy in Naples. I don't understand. Where the hell does George live? Who's George? Carolyn's got George. Anna Hatta's got Naples guy. Ugh. I'm so alone. Umara says, I have done eye gazing before. It's really creepy. Well, you've done it? Like, what is eye gaze? Like, is that a thing? Like,
Yeah. The 4-minute eye contact experiment is based on the research of psychologist Arthur Aaron, who 20 years ago discovered how... Okay, just a second.
All right, so Anna Hatta says, yep, I coach folks in the realm of Tantra. So is this Tantra eyes gazing? Like, are you sitting naked, like making love and looking to each other's eyes? Is that what we're talking about? I moved here last December. Well, okay, wait a minute. You moved here last December, so that's like 1 year ago, and you said you moved in with him 1 year ago. You said you met him 1.5 years ago. So how did you meet a guy? So were you hanging out in Naples and just met some guy, and then you're like, hey, I'll come back here and move in with you? Who's this guy? What?
My experience took place at an eye-gazing speed dating event that a longtime friend organized in Toronto.
Oh my god, I was probably there. What? What are you reading? What?
I don't know, but it's just like this experiment
Eye-gazing
where you spend
speed
4 minutes
dating.
gazing into a stranger's eyes,
And don't talk.
I guess.
Yeah. And then, yeah, it's supposed to be like, oh, wow, we've really connected or some crap. Oh my god. That would actually probably be better than most speed dating events where you got to talk to these people. Oh.
And it was here in Toronto, too.
Well, I'm sure it was. The city of lonely weirdos. I bought a condo here over 5 years ago. How did you buy a condo in Naples, but you were renting this condo here that you got kicked out of? Like, I don't understand. Oh my god. And then you met a guy. Who's this guy? What are you doing with creepy guys? Ami. So this is the guy that runs the Costa Rica tour I was telling you about. He wants my videos of the trip. So I'm gonna...
Ami Greener?
Ami.
Fun time. And where's Ami?
Ami is in Washington, D.C.
Hey, Ami.
He's Israeli. Fun times in Canada.
It is fun. Always fun times in Canada.
Well, it depends how you define fun times. It's me. It's my neighbor Kathleen. She brought me pizza. She cooked up some s'mores that I got from a party last night.
So well, but
And this was the one piece of mail I got today from Amazing Journeys. Are you familiar with Amazing Journeys, Ami? Ami runs Greener Travel, so he'll book you. He'll arrange a trip for you. He specializes in Costa Rica. Every now and then he does Jewish singles trips as well. So Amazing Journeys is his competition. So this is what they're doing. Mexican Riviera New Year's cruise for Jewish singles in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, of which I am. December 30th, January 6th, from $16.49 a person. Is that a good price, Ami? And then get the Southern California pre-cruise, except they spelled it California. California.
That's concerning to me.
You want to come to California? It's California. It's California pre-cruise. You got to come down to California. We're going to go cruising. With the Jews. It's going to be a Jews cruise. It's California Jews cruise. Pre-Jews cruise. Pre-cruise Jews.
Hey, now you're just getting scary.
Okay. Okay, so what do we got here? Wait, let me make these things disappear. Umara says golden words. Sure. It's better than golden showers, I guess. Anahata says, was here over a year and a half ago for 6 days and met this guy at an organic cafe. Well, if Anahata was ever going to meet the man of her dreams, that is where it would be. Ami, we are in our nuclear bunker now. No pizza here, but a lot of spam. What the hell does that mean?
No idea.
He's always talking about Trump, so it might be like, we're waiting for Trump to start a nuclear war with Kim Jong-un.
Probably.
But he might mean...
I think that's what he means.
But he does have a basement apartment. Oh, he's dating some Asian chick, too. So he might be in his basement with her. No pizza here, but a lot of spam. Oh, I get it. Okay. So in his bunker, he would have spam, because people eat nuclear spam. Yeah, so he's just talking about that. You will be the hot young guy there, more like the 50s and 60s. Yeah, Ami knows what these Jewish... There's not going to be any hot young people are not going on Jewish singles cruises. They're just walking down the street meeting each other. This is going to be... Or
on the Jewish dating sites.
Yeah. There are lots of young people on those Jewish dating sites, but they're not matching with me. So, yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be people that I probably wouldn't want to date, and I'll be trapped in a boat with them. That's not a good idea. But I do like the idea of being the hot young guy, of being like, hey, ladies, and they're all like, ooh, Josh is the hot young thing. Because it's all relative, right? I can go hang out with 18-year-olds, and they're like, who's this old guy? Or I can go hang out with the 6-year-olds, and they're like, ooh, who's this young meat? So it'll be good for my ego. Anahata, I wasn't kicked out. Florida was a great investment and much better style of living. Well, because they were going to kick her out because she was she was renting a condo, but she put on Airbnb, and they caught her, and they gave her like a month to kick her out or something, and then I guess she didn't get kicked out.
But obviously Florida's better for her.
Well, Florida's better for anyone. It's warmer. I mean, she's in Florida right now. She's walking to the beach in Naples with her organic cafe boyfriend.
I think she can Airbnb.
And I'm sitting in a cold apartment here, chatting with Ami. All right. He's also vegan and eats organic. We rose in love shopping for food for our first time away together. A few days after we met, we drove... All right, there's probably a typo in there. He's also vegan, eats organic. We rose in love shopping for food.
Staying on a sailboat anchored a mile off the shore of Key West. We found it on Airbnb. Cool.
Wait. Shopping for food for our first time away together. A few days after we met, we drove to Key West. Maybe she meant we fell in love shopping for food for our first time away together. Yeah. No, but why would you be going away together if you weren't in love? That makes no sense. A few days after we met, we drove to Key West and ended up staying on a sailboat anchored a mile off the shore of Key West. We found it on Airbnb. See, when I knew Anahata, I thought she was all like, I need ways to find money. She was trying to teach, like, doing her Tantra thing and all this. And I felt like, oh, okay, she's like me, like, independent, doesn't have the $1 million. But she's just hanging out in Florida and renting Airbnb boats with cafe guys. She must have some secret stash of cash or something. Man. A rose in love. Okay, she did mean it. We rose in love. Okay, so that's like this kind of pretentious Anahata type of saying. Regular people fall in love or like each other. But Anahata rose in love when we went food shopping for the first time when we were going away together.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I'm glad this love bloomed within you. And as you may guess, Anahata Satyam Prema is not her like real name. It's her like yoga spiritual name. Her name's probably like Susan Smith or something. My friend Angela Angela Allen? No, is that her name? Angela. I think that's her name. Anyways, she has a new name. What's her name for her tarot reading and stuff? Oh, it's like so complicated. It's Alessandra or something. It's like, what? And that's her website, like this long AlejandraAlessandra.com. It's not making it easy for anyone. Lose the judgment, my love. Really? This coming from the woman who was like, why are you still alive after an hour? Why aren't you looking into someone's eyes and being intimate with one person? You're judging me, and now you're complaining that I'm judging you. I'm not judging you. I'm just making fun of you. I'm making jokes. I'm trying to make this entertaining. Otherwise, it's just me staring at a webcam, like reading comments out loud, which is not entertaining. I'm trying to do my best here. So I'm doing little funny jokes. I'm like going, ooh, Rose and Love. I'm doing my little comedy bit. Just invitations is all. I know, you're just telling me to do. These are good ideas. I appreciate it. I'm not like this type of people that are like, I don't like ideas. Don't tell me what to do. I always welcome suggestions and ideas. I love it. That's what I love. That's why I'm live, so I can get ideas and suggestions from people. Let's look at who's liked this video. We can see right now we got a like from Sapna at the beginning, and then Angela Saluski, Kate Stifler. That just makes me think of Stifler's mom in American Pie. She was the original MILF. And then Steve Emmons, a producer I used to work with, and he was just posting pictures of his daughter who's like running student council at McMaster or something. And then we got Karami and Mrs. Madia, and we got Lynn Boucher. We got a heart from James Mong with the beard, who's a friend of Caroline's. Then we got Ami Greener, tour leader in DC. Then we got Lissy Lissandro, who I met with a while ago. We were talking about she was going to move into my place, and I never talked to her again. But she messaged me on Instagram yesterday.
Are you going to share the place with her?
Yeah, she needed a place. I think she had to leave her apartment. She's like, oh, maybe I'll contact you in April, and I can be your roommate. Yeah. But we never talked, and I don't have a bed in there anymore anyways. And then, but she messaged me yesterday. She was like, I know a guy who wants to get into voice acting. Can you tell me how to do that? And I'm like, well, I got to write a little ebook. Because I'm sick of, like, literally people ask me that every day. And I'm like, I don't want to just give away the information because it took me so many years to figure it out. I feel like I should write a book or charge it or something.
And then charge for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm too lazy. Not lazy, but I haven't done it yet. So remind me to write to my little book, even if it's 10 things on a piece of paper. Yeah. And then I say, here, I'm selling this. And if you want to talk
How much would you charge for it?
Well, it depends. If it's on Amazon, right, you can do it cheap, right? Like, you can sell it for $1, and then if you sell 100,000, you made $100,000, or $10 or something. No, I wouldn't.
You sell it for $10.
Yeah, I think $10. Because, I mean, the thing is, this information is valuable. Like, because if I recommend a course, people are going to pay $1,000 to take a demo course, and, you know, you're going to start making thousands of dollars. So if I give away all this information for, like, 10 cents, it's like, that's not fair to me. I mean, I could offer a course that costs $2,000 to people and have a workshop. I feel like there was somebody who just made a comment that I was going to comment on. What was it? What was I going to say? Because it looks like everything's disappeared now. Oh, I was talking about the people who like this. And Umara just gave it a heart. Well, that's very nice. All right, so there we go. I mean, now, how many viewers are we? Oh, we're down to 3 viewers again. So we've been live for 1 hour, 38 minutes.
And I need to go to soccer in the morning.
Oh, yeah, you're going to soccer, so maybe it's time to say goodbye. Thanks for joining us for... you'll notice... Okay, you commented today I changed the time. So I did change the time, so I felt like I wanted to... I just wanted some more time, and nobody was going to show up. Well, nobody's going to show up at all, but 6 o'clock seemed a bit early. I originally thought, I'll make it Friday, 6 o'clock, people can drop by after work, but that's ridiculous. I don't even know if I have any friends with a real job anyways. So I changed it to 7. I originally liked the 6 to 9 because it seemed like a good time. 6 and then 9 o'clock I can start ready for bed. But also it's like 69. It's a little salacious, a little naughty. And also I see numbers in colors in my head, and the number 6 is green. It's my favorite color. But I feel like 7's a better time. So maybe so I'm not going to call it Josh 6 to 9s, or maybe it's Celebrity Josh Friday drop-ins, where I was thinking Celebrity Josh wine and cheese, but spell wine WHINE. Or
yeah. Oh, we've got some more comments.
But I don't have any cheese. Then I'd be committed to having cheese. All right, thanks for this. Oh, wait, what do we got? Josh, the DCJ chicks are waiting for you. Okay, so the Jewish chicks in DC are waiting for me. All right, get your futon ready. Tell your girlfriend I'm crashing on your futon. Or find me a cheap hotel or Airbnb on me, and then I'll just book it and come. Umara says, thanks for this. It was honest and fun. See, that's what I'm talking about. Watch my daily vlogs, Umara. I'm all about the honesty. Thanks for the laugh, says James Mong. Well, thank you for making me laugh with your beard. And then he says chicks again. Yeah, see, okay. Originally you said this, the DCJ chick, and then you corrected it to chicks. Just so you know, chicks has a K in it, C-H-I-C-K. The way you're spelling it is cheiks, which is cool. I like chic chicks. Anyways, Ami says, my coach is your coach. I appreciate that. I did stay on Ami's couch once, even though I was staying at another girl's house, but his place was closer to the Jewish Israel convention I was at. And he let me crash the couch. It was very comfortable. All right, Ami, I'll book a trip. Come to your couch.
Wine and cheese.
Wine and cheese it is. There should be an E at the end of that. But I'm not an English teacher here. I get it. Wine and cheese. All right, she likes that name. All right, it's the wine and cheese. Does that mean... No, it doesn't mean I have to have cheese. Because wine, W-H-I, is like we're whining.
Yeah.
And then cheese is kind of like it's cheesy. We're being cheesy.
Yes,
so neither of those
absolutely.
words.
And
all right.
if anyone does want wine and cheese, feel free to bring it.
Well, we've got many bottles of wine. Nobody actually wants to eat cheese, but you know what? I'll walk over to Shoppers Drug Mart and get a block of cheese if anybody wants some cheese. All right, so it's the Celebrity Josh Friday Wine and Cheese. I like it. Thank you everyone for watching. Message me if you want to come to another party. Message me if you ever want to Skype in and do like a side-by-side interview, just to have a chat or to promote your business, or to ask for my dating advice. I'm very wise. And everybody go to bed, and we'll see you tomorrow in my Instagram vlog. Bye!